Chapter 8. After drifting for 47 days in a small rubber raft over 2,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean, Zamp is captured by the Japanese. He is taken with other prisoners to the island of Kwajalein, where they are thrown into tiny, box-like cells. A small portion of rice and fish heads is the daily food ration, dumped to them through the small barred window. Almost every day, he and other prisoners are questioned before a board of officers.
Tell us about submarines. How many and where?
I don't know anything about submarines.
We make you talk.
43 days later, he's taken to Ofuna in Japan, a secret naval interrogation prison camp.
Welcome to Ofuna. This is Pappy Boynton. This is Bill Harris. These others are American too.
The rest of us are Australians, British and Norwegians.
The treatment of prisoners at Ofuna is even worse than at Kwajalein. For the slightest infraction of the harsh rules, they are mercilessly beaten. The others are forced to watch. Winter is worse. The thin, starving prisoners suffer terribly from the freezing cold.
Dear God, if I get out of this alive, I will seek you and serve you. I promise.
A year passes. Zamp and a number of other prisoners are transferred to Omuri prison camp near Tokyo. A few weeks later...
Listen! Air raid sirens!
Must be just practice. We have no bases close enough to bomb Tokyo.
Don't go near a window or the guards will shoot you.
But it is a real raid. Japan itself now feels the fury of the Allied Air Force. Weeks turn into months. The bombings become more frequent. Then one day, all the prisoners are lined up in the yard.
The war is over. All guards are now removed from this camp.
I can't believe it.
Over?
I can't even cheer.
And on September 5th, 1945, after 2 years and 3 months a prisoner, Zamp waits on the station platform with other prisoners for the train to take them to Yokohama and home.
I just finished 2 packages of K-rations.
Me too. First time my stomach's been full in years.
Here she comes, mates. It's our Homeward Bound special.
Free. Food to eat, clean clothes, no more beatings. What are you going to do when you get home, Zamp?
Get a job and start training for the next Olympics. There are a lot of miles yet in these thin legs of mine.
But the pleasures of freedom make Zamp forget his plans to get a job and go back into training. In Hawaii...
Hi, Zamp. I thought you'd be home by now.
I'll be going soon. Gotta have a little fun first.
Weeks later, after many frantic calls from his family and prodding from the army, Zamp arrives home.
Hi, Mom and Dad and Sis and Pete.
My boy, my boy.
We never gave up hope, even when we got official notice you were killed.
Zamp intends to get back to work and start training, but he puts it off day after day. His experiences in the prison camps cause nightmares, which he tries to blot out with liquor. His promise to God, made in the depths of his despair, is forgotten. Nearly a year passes. Then, while drinking with his friend Harry, he opens a letter which he had been carrying around for days.
Well, what do you know? The Army Air Force says I'm entitled to 2 weeks at a Miami rest center.
In Miami? I'll go with you. We'll really celebrate.
Zamp survives abuse and starvation and prays nearly every day. Everyone celebrates the end of the war, but will Zamp survive the nightmares and the memories? Tune in next time for Chapter 9 of the Louis Zamperini story.